You are still tuned into the Passion Plug with Mulligan's Paradise. And like I said before the ad break, we do have someone from the SARS, which is your South African Service Revenue for the National Tax Collective Authority and responsible for tax compliance and customs. And to speak to us, we've got a few questions to give you. This is Janine. So I want you to please introduce yourselves first before we can give you the questions.
Yeah. Sure. My name is Janine Mkruwana. So
Mkruwana.
That's right, yes.
Okay.
It's a closer surname.
Oh, yeah. That's dope.
So because what I'm seeing and the surname is not the same. We'll talk about that. Continue.
So do I have a face for radio?
We might say. We might say.
Well, that's my married surname. And,
beautiful,
Oh,
beautiful.
does it make sense now?
Now it makes
does,
sense.
It does.
So I represent SARS today. I'm the media liaison office, one of the media liaison officers at SARS.
Okay.
And we've just come here to connect with taxpayers and people visiting the RAND show.
Oh, and how are you finding the RAND show currently?
Very busy and very exciting.
Yes.
There's a buzz in the air.
There's a buzz in the air.
And meeting people like yourselves as well and talking about tax.
Yes.
And that it's not this boring, complicated.
100%. 100%.
Yeah, we've launched so many digital channels. We're going to talk about digitalization basically today.
100%. So as you're saying, this is very important. So my question is, which is the first one, what common misconception do young people have about SARS or paying SARS?
Right. So they firstly think it's something they don't want to get involved with.
Yes.
It's too complicated.
It sounds scary.
It's scary.
Yes.
They wouldn't know the first thing of how to operate their tax affairs and how to file a tax return and how to even interact with SARS. And that is the part of interacting with SARS and not wanting to do that. That is the first hurdle that we actually have to break down and try and
make them understand.
Make them understand. Never ignore a communication from SARS.
Yeah.
Rather open it, rather look at it, and phone the number that you see there. Whether we've SMS'd you or whether we've communicated with you on e-filing or our social media channels, phone the number that's there and message us and rather find out what you need to do. Because on the other end, on the other side of that message is a friendly, willing tax agent from SARS that is willing to help you and will help you. You'll walk out there feeling lighter.
Feeling lighter and knowing.
Feeling lighter and knowing it.
Okay.
Then my second question is, why is it important for you young people to understand how tax works? And even if they don't have a job, but they still need to know how it works, right?
Right, they do. Because whenever you buy something from a
You're
shop,
paying tax.
you're paying tax.
Yeah.
The VAT is paying tax. You're actually contributing to that clinic down the street.
Oh, yeah.
To that school down the
sense.
street. That is
To
what you
that
are doing.
grant fee as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you are making your contribution when you make a purchase.
So you have to know what you're paying for.
And tax is actually part of the high school curriculum.
Okay.
So people are starting to understand that it's your moral responsibility to pay tax, to build your country. And from that perspective, it's really important to understand and to know how tax works and that you need to pay it at some point. Because then, as young as you are, you're going to build healthy habits and understand that at some point in my life, okay, besides making those purchases, but at some point I'm going to have to pay different taxes.
Yes.
At that part of my life.
Yes.
So whether I'm starting a job, whether I'm starting a gig, because the other misconception is that
It's the gig one.
It's the gig one.
Yeah.
The gig one,
That it's only for those corporates, the people at desk jobs,
Yes.
in businesses,
The government.
dude.
So same situation with our hustlers. If you're doing your gigs, you
Your side
are eligible
hustles.
to pay the tax as
The
well.
fact that you're receiving something.
Yes.
Exactly.
Get
That's a very important point.
Yes.
Receiving income automatically may mean that
That-
you have to pay a portion of that income as tax.
As
Yeah.
tax.
So there are tax thresholds. You just have to find out on our website which threshold or bracket you fit into. We start with 18% and it goes all the way to 45% the higher you earn.
Okay.
So that is important to know.
So maybe let's address those people who are currently like doing gigs, who are hustlers. How do they contact SARS and find out how they're supposed to pay for tax?
So firstly, they need to get registered for tax.
Okay.
And good news, you don't have to go to a branch to do that. You can download our Mobi app.
You can do it on the phone.
You can do it on the phone and register for tax on our Mobi app. Or for personal income tax, and then you'll get your tax registration number.
Okay.
And then from there, keep a lookout for filing season. Or you might. A good idea is to get an accountant. It's to get somebody that can help you with your books, or you can speak to a branch agent.
Okay.
Make an appointment to go and speak to them and get assistance.
Okay, on how you need to pay.
On how you need to pay.
One last question. And I like the fact that you said SARS has become part of the curriculum now for the students to learn, right?
Is this high school?
High school.
This is high
Perfect.
school.
This is
Perfect,
nice.
right?
Yeah.
So what does SARS do to support young people in South Africa when it comes to taxes and financial education?
Okay, so we often partner with youth development agencies and organizations that do education. So we would go there and present on different tax issues, addressing the very questions that you're asking, and teaching tax morality to especially young people, scholars, and so forth. And then also, just to mention that the skills development levy is something that gets deducted from salaries. It's a 1% that gets deducted from salaries.
Okay.
And it gets plowed into or gets invested back into the age bracket 19 to 35 years for skills development.
Oh, thank you so much. Janine, thank you for joining us in this buzz. Oh, yeah, go on, Mordecai.
I just want to ask something. I wanted to change my number. It's an old number. So someone sent me
your SARS ID.
Yes, because if you remember, they wanted a SARS number.
Yes.
So I when I was still working, what happened was I registered it with an old number. So I've got a new number.
A new cell number.
A new cell number.
So now someone sent me that WhatsApp number, and then I tried to get my SARS number, but it just keeps on taking me back to the menu. I don't know why.
I think this is a good opportunity for you to come to our store, our booth, and our exhibition stand in Hall 5.
Okay.
And then we can assist you there.
Okay,
really
perfect.
So that's another thing. If any listeners are coming to the Rand show, we have a stand in Hall 5. That's Hall 5.
Hall 5.
And we have so many people willing to help you with whatever your tax issue is. We're also giving career advice, career opportunities in SARS, and guidance for small business owners and entrepreneurs. Yeah.
100%. Thank you so much, Janine.
Thank you so much.
We love you so much. So anyone that's in the Rand show right now, Wall 5 is where you need to be. If you want some career advices, that's exactly where you need to be. You have heard Janine, and your social media accounts, maybe if they need you somewhere where they can contact for SARS, where can they find you?
You'll find us on Instagram, on Facebook, all the social media channels, YouTube as well.
As the username, the account name?
It will be SARS.
Just SARS.
At SARS.
Okay. Do you have a number maybe for a call center as well?
We have a WhatsApp line. Let me give that to you. It's 0800 11 SARS.
11 SARS. That's the one.
So if I called it out in numbers, 0800 11 7277.
7277.
That's our WhatsApp line, and that's the easiest way to reach us.
To reach you.
Yeah.
That's the one. Thank you so much,
Okay,
Janine.
great.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Bye.